last left off, Nameless King is no more. And my final thoughts on Nameless King, it was a harken back to Dark Souls. It was mono and mono, test your metal. And if you can't beat Nameless King, at me. I'll do whatever I can to help you. All right. Now, there was an item down there, huh? I think we just I think we bone out. Yo, Yuo, what's good? Unless that item's worth getting. You can jump down. Won't we get hurt? An item and a Bonnie down there. Okay. Looks a little bit hurtful. Oh. Okay. I underestimated his drop ability. We will take an MB here. And they said there's a Bonnie. The Bonnie is said. All right, let's go. The bonfire is lit. We're ready to take on all newcomers and old comers alike. Let's go to... There's some armor there. Oh, keep going. I'll go back. I thought the Nameless King was up and down. I thought beating the Nameless King was his own armor set. Check the arena. I got you. This is the arena. Oh. Titanite slab. Let's see. Have I tried the Dragon Stone yet? Oh, I'm sorry. That one. If he was a hard boss, they would have named him. Yo. This game is very good. It not only looks good, but it's highfalutin. See, it's a lot of fun. The furry one. I don't understand. Ornstein and Smog's accounting firm. We gotta give it its, if you're new to the show, we gotta give it its due day on the catwalk. And we'll give it a Fashion Souls rating. What was his name? Ornstein? Is that the right one? It looks like it, huh? Is that the right one? Yeah, it is the right one. We'll give him his due day on the catwalk. All right. If you could go back and tell Cerso in Dark Souls 1 that he'd be wearing the foes of his fallen enemy. All right, let's give this a fashion rating, 0 to 100% in the chat. 100% meaning it's the best best set of armor you've ever seen in the game. 0 meaning the worst. A number in between means a number in between. All right, let's call a vote here. .35 acquiescence. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, is there anything else we're checking out? Probably not, huh? Keep the mask? Nah. That's pretty impressive though. All right, so I know where we are here. There's more fashion near the Austin Bonnie. Is it? Ornstein used to work at a patent office. I was under the impression it was an accounting firm. Ornstein and Smaug. All right, let's go ahead and let's bone out of here. You know what? Let's call him out here. You put some respect on the nameless King Slayer. I said you put some respect on it. You've heard of the King Slayer. But what about the nameless King Slayer? You're looking at him. 4,000 souls for that? That was easy clap. All right. We'll bone home. All right, so now if you're new to the show, I encourage you guys to hop in the dang front dang seat. Now would be the time. You know, we got 84,000 souls to spend. What do you want us to spend it on? Strength, endurance, Vit, or Viggo Mortensen? Also, end space T spam in the chat.
Welcome home, Ashen. Speak very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Nourishment from these sovereign.
The nameless King Armor. All strength. Green Management LLC. We haven't shown Vit any love. What does it do? Just a little more defense. Vit is for coward. We have our outfit, so I'm pretty confident in that. All right, so she's got some new ARMOUR is what you're telling me. I mean, we pretty much have to buy that crown. Where's his other armor, though? What's his armor? Dragon scale? Well, thank you, please.
Ashen one.
Ooh.
Be sure.
Yo, Rincewood donning the red shirt gold chain for the very first time, courtesy of Jeff Bees, the exclamation point prime fan chat. Rincewood 100% invented those signs that says employees must rinse their hands before returning to work. Thank you so much for the support. All right, let's try it. What? Don't look him in the face. How do they call that a golden crown? I don't think I have the DLC. Yokai sent me the Steam key, and I don't think I used it yet. Yokai, you sent me that, right? This is the true gold. All right, what do we do now? All right, so we just finished Nameless King. What's next on the docket? Go to Dancer and up the ladder. Okay. What's the name of the dancer, Bonnie? So like Dancer Bonnie's like 8th grade. We need 1st grade. Dancer? It's actually called Dancer. I love the Dancer fight. I was a fan of the Dancer. Are we human or are we dancers? All right, so if we're getting close to DLC, is this like Dark Souls 1 where, well, let me ask you this. Is this game where once you beat it, you can't get to the DLC? Jokes, we went 1-1 today. But do we have an exclamation point DS3 bosses in the chat? You can stay after the final boss. So we want to save the final boss for after the DLC. Is that right? Yeah. I like to end the game how it's supposed to be end. What do you guys prefer? The last DLC boss is a better DLC boss. You should kill everything but the final boss, then go get the DLC. You'd recommend doing the first DLC before beating them. The DLC boss is the final fight. You know what? I'll let you guys hash that out. Ooh, who is this guy? I like his clothes. I like his sauce. What's he wearing? Whatever's the most falutin I want to save for the end. Also, the other thing we enacted is I like to play it as it was released. So I guess we'd finish vanilla. So let's play it as it was released. That makes sense. That makes sense? Is everyone happy with that? He is. Yo, he just got G-hilled. I see what you're doing here. We'll take out your little lackey here. Now you got no G-hills. That Jamie? Sarah Jamie? Oh, we are a day late and a dollar short, but we got lucky on that one, kid. Sippy, sippy. Sent. All right, so what did we pick up? I didn't even pay attention to that. So let me present this to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
So let me present this to you, and you guys vote Y or N. We beat Dark Souls 3, then we do the DLC in order of which it was released. Y or N. If not, I'll present something else. Y if you want to do that, N if you want to see it different. Call the vote. That's a mid to high 90s right there. 91.8%. All right, I got you. What is that sword? What is that sword? Please kill the final boss last. That's like 12th grade. How do I decipher that? Is the final boss the last DLC boss? Is the final boss the Dark Souls 3 vanilla last boss? Lothric Knight Sword. You have that already. Oh, I like fighting the Kingsguard. Oh, he's got a G-hiller. I see you. You gotta wake up pretty early in the morning if you think you're gonna out G-hill us. All right, let me pay attention here. So I gotta fight to get to that healer now. Two Jamies. Wait, they still got sauce on them. There, you gotta wake up pretty early in the morning if you're gonna hide some sauce from us. Ooh, B space, O space N. We got a 2v1 and a B space, O space N. Got him. Hang in here. I prefer not to fight 2v1 because these guys are pretty good. All right. We'll Sepio, hopefully. Send him. Oh, a little bit off on that one. Send him. Oh, he's two-handed. Why did they take out power stances? Did Miyazaki ever say why? This area is a difficulty spike. Yo, we welcome it. Spike our difficulties. They never implemented. Too much power. Yo, we'll take a little B space, O space. And I'm not gonna sub it though. I will smash their accoutrements though. Chest, be wary of right. Hear some noises. If the chain does not point at me, you don't have to.
Work hard, Marty!
What do we got here, kid? Invaded by dark spirit, no thanks. I'm gonna guess that's not an NPC. Who is that? Send him. Was that an NPC? What was that? That was a player? No, thank you, please. What was he doing? Ooh. Mind a hockey at all? Nah. Not really. I like the sharks. That's about it. Send him. All right. So we got a ladder up to Gilbright. We've got a hiding jabroni. We got guys trying to take a shot at us in the back. Oh. There's the archer. Come on now. What kind of joke is this? I was gonna say, this feels like the area in Dark Souls 1 combined with the bosses, with these enemies. It feels like Undeadburg. I didn't know the name of it, but that would mean Havel would be nearby. This has got to be it, huh? Is that Havel with a different kind of strength? Whose man is this? Send him. Hit him in the thick. Was that Havel's brother? Who was that? The sun, dude. It's been replaced. Heck is going on? All right, well, I guess we can go up the stairs or up the ladder. Come on, kid. Look at the sun. There is no sun. Permanent eclipse. You guys talking about the black hole that was released today? What's up here, kid? Quite something ahead. Illusionary wall ahead. Yo, that's the guy we just fought. Oh, definitely a mixtape. We got to try it on, give it its due day on the catwalk. Oops. Give him the chunk. Chunk helmet. Chunk body. Chunk gloves. Chunk bottoms. Retired Cerso with the little wings. All right, give it a vote here. Rate this Souls fit 0 to 100. 100 being one of the greatest outfits you've ever seen in the ball game. 0% meaning one of the worst. He looks like Big Dog's ready to rip some dingers. All right, we'll call it. What's the vote on that one? 68.78%. Also, by the way, do you guys want me to slide in the right corner so you guys can see Estai or no? I not care. New Onion Lord. Yeah, okay, I'll slide it. All right. It's never too late. Never too late. Sacred Bloom Shield. Debate. How do I vote that down? You know what? I don't want to. If that's how that guy gets his kicks, I'm not going to vote it down. That was a pretty good debate. The sun is just around the corner. That shield can parry spells. Sounds like resin. I have to say, I think dang resin is a good emote. It's not used a ton though, because we don't use resin around here. Like maybe at some other channels where you see a lot of resin being. No one not naming anyone.
Dang gets in a car when he wants the dang front, dang seat. Unlike other streams on Twitch that put you in the back and chastise you for speaking up, around here, we welcome you to get in the front seat. Give us some first grade instructions so we can make progress.
I'm not saying anyone uses resin. I'm just saying around here we don't use resin. All right, let's head up here. Send them. Heck? Yo, this is that place. Everyone's dead. What happened here? Where is the sun? You guys want? It's just the sun. Yeah, I don't get what's the meme with it? Ooh, we'll take an Emby though. Send him. So this is Dark Souls 1 land. Does it make sense how we tie back into it, or is it just added on? You know what I'm saying? This is not Dark Souls 1 land. It certainly looks like it to me. How do you like that angle? This is Dark Souls 1 land. The area... Is this Dark Souls 2 land then? Remember when you go there, it's the area right after Undeadburg. Great lands. And then you fight the tree with the hole in it. And then if you get a chance to fight Silver Boy one time. That's what this looks like to me. This is not a unique castle. I don't think I missed a bond. I lit this bond. I don't want to hit this because I don't want to rest there. All right, let's take a shot here, kid. Unless there's another bond I missed. I don't want to rest. I guess we could. I'm not opposed to resting. Let's press. I just don't want more guys to respawn after we bop. Rest and take moat. What does that mean? Yeah, brick always beats fire in... Ooh, I see that item down there. This is 100% Dark Souls 1. there's any way to get there. Okay. Send him. Nice run, kid. Nice run, kid. What if we can fight those guys? Dan, all the lore is fake and I won't pay attention. Also, Dan, you're wrong about the lore. Oh, that was a perfect spot for a fake wall. It looks like that area. Are there any secrets up here? Give the bone shard to the crows at Firelink. What do they give you for that? I guess we gotta go down here. Gives you a meme shield, a pig shield. The architecture is totally different. I would debate that. I would say they took the exact same assets. Make us. More. Got him. I hear the twinkling Titan. That's some dang mix. Is the game too loud for you guys, or is it good? I can turn it down. That mink is me. All right. Gotta wake up pretty early in the morning if you're gonna hide a lightning run from us. You want? I'll turn it up. I keep hearing those. There he is. Get him, coach. Let's go. Go back to Assassin's Creed. Any plans to play Sekiro after this? Either that or Bloodborne. If we don't go piece of bread in between the meat games. You'd rather see Souls than Estus. I guess I never thought about that. I mean, everything else we've done in succession. So, unless there was like a really big conglomeration that wanted to see Sekiro next, I don't know. I don't want to say one way or another because I don't know. Beware of Fatty. Yeah. We want that weapon. Yo, if we pop a coin, we're gonna pop a coin and try to get that weapon. Quickly. Use it. We want that weapon. The cut clip. Nice send, kid. Look at this stun. That guy looks like he's from the Quentin Tarantino movie. Pulp Fiction. Send. All right. Did we get it? Let's go. You go all in and you get the Winged Knight Helby. Let's give this thing its due day on the catwalk. Where is it? There it is. Could this be the Wave Maker reincarnated? Unless you tell me it's a dex weapon. It's got some thickness to it, man. Use weapon art. I like it. This could be a Golden Wave Maker reincarnated. But nothing like Harvey's gavel. Who keeps throwing those chunks at us? sniper crossbow. So is there any controversy that this is Undeadburg? Not really. Yes, because it isn't. I mean, it is Undeadburg. All right, let's take a quick vote in chat. Is this Undeadburg? Y in chat if this is Undeadburg, N in chat if it's not. I need to vote on this one. %90 said no, it's not Undeadburg. That means 10% of you. Congratulations. Did we already come through? Yeah, we did. All right. I get it. I get it. I understand. You think it's supposed to invoke? All right, hit me with the real lore. Why does this look like Undeadburg? All right, we got to go down. It doesn't. No, that I would deb. They're the same guys as Undeadburg.
Go play intramurals, brother.
Take an F on that one. It happens. All right, Lothric Castle. So let me ask this. What is this area in Dark Souls 1 called? Let's bop these clowns. I want to run through here, TBH. All right, yo, Soy, have a good one, man. Stop trying to tell us it's Undeadburg. I mean, I'm just telling you my opinion. It is Undeadburg. They just... Miyazaki messed up the titling in post-production. What's the difference between F and L? F means we took a bad one. L means we died, but we moved the needle forward. Kindling of the first flame started a cycle fire of ages, so almost identical civilizations rise and fall as fast as the kindled and dims. That's some hardcore lore right there, Brett. We gotta fight thick again. That was greed. That was greed. That was greed. Ooh. He hit us with the sauce. Send him, send him. There we go. Wait for the sauce to wear off here. Lordran, Drangleic, Lothric, all the same place. Miyazaki outright denied that the Souls and Bloodborne are connected. I mean, we haven't even opened up that can of worms yet. Send them. You think Vaddy said it's not possible for Souls and Bloodborne to be connected? Just give me a little time. We'll draw all the P's and Q's and line up Lake Orion to the Big Dipper. Ow. Sippy, 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 sip. I tried to R2 that, but he whiffed on it. Hang in here. So I'll explain, if this is not Undeadburg, how come they're the same enemies? Send him. There we go. Sip. They're all the exact identical enemies in the same placement. They're wearing the same helmets. That. They're just humans. What the heck? We're just here? Oh, he's got hair. No. Actually, Dark Souls painter resulted in Sekiro, which had a painter who created Bloodborne, thus they are unconnected.
Sit yourself down.
Yo, Gendry, thank you for this 14 straight months. Says thanks for the 14. No, thank you. Thanks for the 14. You're the 14. Thanks for the 14. We get some dang coin spam or dang go spam in chat for Gendry. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support. All right. Upgrade the weapon. I think we're +5. We already came through here. So this is all redone. We've already been through here. Chop down the big fella. Stun him. Got him. Yo, Type Fun, what's good? The fake lore is that Bloodborne takes place in a painting in Dark Souls 3 that humanity used to escape a dying world. Pretty deep. I wonder how we get across there. Drop from the dragon bridge on the closer side. That's like 18th grade instructions. '20th grade. Right where you drop, go the other way. That's 8th grade instructions. Hey, if you guys are new to the show, I encourage you to hop in the dang front dang seat. If you don't know what that means around here, we encourage you to sit in the front seat. That's why you're chatting right here. Give us your tips, tricks, hints, everything you got. The only thing we ask, 2 things. Keep your feet off the windshield. Number 2, if you give us tips, hints, and tricks, give it in our 1st grade vernacular so everyone can understand it. The more 1st grade the instructions, the higher executability. If you put your feet on the windshield, you'll no longer be allowed in the dang front dang seat. Yokai, did you send me the DLC key, by the way? All right, go to the bridge and drop left. Forehead. Yeah, thank you for that, man. I got to install that. I see. I see what to do. I see it. I mean, I'm not going to call it the dang front dang seat because I'm excited that people take the time to sit in the dang front dang seat. But the vernacular that was spit was not 1st grade. It was not 1st grade. So basically, what I would say, there's a little lip you could jump on, and you hit in the old reverse and you're there. As soon as the bridge starts. We're getting just a tad ravy for a second. Hold on. Hold on a second. We're getting tad ravy. I see that. Nah, we don't backseat around here. Oh, that's what other people do. They yell at you for backseating. All right, here we go. All right, so the ravi's evened out. Just a quick ravy spike. That's what we needed to do. There should be no more ravs though. The flowy cape is fancy. You better believe it. It's known as Cersei's tapestry. Ooh, Skeletor. Send him. I wanted to send him, and that's what we wanted. Hang in there. Roast him. The highest falutin battle tapestry in Andor Landor. I'm with. Whoa, what the heck? What was that? He had the glowing sword. Oh, that coward. I haven't. Does this have sword art? What does this do? Does that just give us more power? There are 3 options for pie in the break room. What should I take? Cheesecake, Boston cream, and pecan. I gotta be honest with you. There's only one correct choice. And I hate to say it, I would never be disappointed in the community, but anyone that would say the other 2. I'm not seeing a lot. You know, there's a few people. The people that say the right choice, you got a special place, all right? You got a special place at the pie table. I've seen one person say it. 2 people. Oh my goodness. One of them's not even a dessert. One's not even a dessert, and you guys are going all in on it. It's more of like a protein supplement. Guys. That resin out of here. I have nothing personal against cheesecake, but it tastes, and I'll eat it from time to time. But please convince me that it's not just like eating a pie crust with cream cheese in it. Just throwing that out there. It's like literally, hey, you like bagels with cream cheese? Then you're gonna love cheesecake because it's the same thing. And I wish I were memeing. I am not memeing. Let me give you the instructions on how to make cheesecake. Stay with me here. It's very important. Extremely important. Here's how you make cheesecake. First thing you do, go to the store, buy yourself a graham cracker pie crust already pre-made. Go down 2 more steps, go to the cheese aisle. Get 3 packs of cream cheese, open them, spread them inside of the pie crust. Take 1 cherry, put it on top. There's your cheesecake. That's how you make cheesecake. All right. All right, let's go. Let's go. I mean, that's what it tastes like. If you were to cook things based on how they taste. That's it. Secret? Secret. Oh, how can that not be a secret? Uh-oh. Worth it. Worth it. Sippy, sippy! We had to take it. We had to take the shot.
Bruh.
We had to take the shot. Had to take the shot. Now the question is, can we get those souls back? I think so. All right, so we could strat this. We know where to go. Great death placement. What we do around these parts. Oh, that was like 80 souls. Oops. We're gonna get him here, kid. Run your sets. Look at that soul placement right there, kids. There were those that said 66,000 souls could not be retrieved. Get the item. Get it. Worth. He can't keep getting away with it, but somehow he does. There we go. I'll keep you guys updated on the number of Emmys. Yo! Send him. You know, if there's one resin thrower, there's multiple resin. Yo! Gotta wake up pretty early if you're gonna do the fireman slide in our house. That's gang. That's gang. That's gang. That's gang. We're ganging. All right, hang in here. Whew. All right, hang in here. Barrels are resin. I'm with you on that. We could roll up there. Can you kill the one dragon by attacking its foot? I think so. Why wouldn't you be able to do it? Wire N, chat. Wire N. Wire N. Austin would not approve. Hang in here, kid. Yo. No. 70,000 souls on the line, sippy sippy. Send him. Got him, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yo, if you can get one, you should be able to get the other. Hang tight. We got both? Hang in here. You ran past an item. All right, let's run through here. What's this guy doing? Heck's wrong with this guy? Oh, how convenient. He just automatically clips because we're gonna bop him. All right, press on here. Go across the street. He's sad? Well, just because you're sad doesn't mean you're see-through all of a sudden. That looks like one of the dancers in that meme video where they're under the viaduct and they're all punching the air and stuff. I guess that they're not punching the air. Kind of. Yeah, they are punching the air with the glow sticks. Yeah, yeah. Industrial dancers. I think that's it. You guys know what I'm talking about. We speak the same language around here. I do take every vernacular serious, but I did get a tweet last night. And I don't you guys know I don't focus on this, but I also put a grain of salt with it. I got a tweet last night. Dan, you know, it's hard for me to put up with you misspeaking and mispronunciating words, but you contributed nothing to the building of a probably a pale pine resin individual that would use that all the time, but you contributed nothing to Terraria society. More or less, I gave you the long and short of it. Like, oh, yo, I appreciate the feedback. That's what I do. Oh, look, this guy's not, he doesn't have the crane kick. There should be no frames. But you missed the whole story? Yo, we got we rabbied really hard. That is a +5 dragon tooth, aka I don't know what a dragon tooth is. It's +5 Harvey's gavel. All right, 91,000 souls in our back pocket, just for those that are Assassin's Creed. So long story short, and I don't focus on this, but I do take every piece of feedback with a grain of salt. But you know, I don't take it to heart, if that makes sense. I got a tweet yesterday after the Team Unity stream. It's like, hey Dan, you know, it's hard for me to deal with you mispronouncing words all the time, but you really contributed nothing to Team Unity, Terraria, building the complex. You know, you just had Austin make everything for him. Like, thanks for the feedback. I appreciate the individual taking time out to leave the feedback. I do. I just don't know what you want me to respond to that, you know? But and that's the thing, like, I take it with a grain of salt. So, okay, so do I change how I am for that? No. But am I going to change mispronouncing words? No. Am I going to start making a few things? Maybe, if it's the right move. But I appreciate the feedback. Oh, we just opened the front door. I got you. Do we roll down there? Next Unity don't even launch the... No, I get it. You know, like, I don't ever... We have our fun in our own ways, and... You know, clearly I want to make it a fun experience for people watching. And so if, like, that was, like, the the feedback of like 900 or whatever, 90%, then yeah, dude, then I adjust. But if you're not on the subreddit, there was a post Ryan put up there yesterday that had me in tears, that kind of summed up. I guess I never knew that people took Terraria that serious, but now I am very aware now. But at the same time, like I'm appreciative of the feedback, so I don't mean to put it in that context. But I don't know. Send them. Because I'm extremely dialed in. Or like I think I am. I try to listen to everything you guys talk about, any feedback, suggestions. I'm all about that. And I get it, you know, people are into Terraria. I get it. All right, let's fight here. Send him. Oh, I thought we might have had the backsplash on that. Nice Bob. Oh, there's a G Hiller. Finish him. Wow, was not expecting that one. All right, don't repost Ryan's Reddit post, but that was it. I read that last night and I'm like, oh my. All right, we should be able to run across now, right? Let's press on here. Yeah. All right, don't post that anymore. Don't post that. Once is enough. But I was literally in borderline tears. Because I'm like, I had to double check. I'm like, was that Ryan's account that posted that? It was really good. All right, get this guy out of the heal zone. Get him out of the friend zone. Nice shot, kid. Yo. All right. I think that was part of it too. Very unexpected. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I'm sitting there playing Terraria, and like I think everyone's having a good time. You know, I think everyone is enjoying it, but that's what I like stand by. And you know, he would never say anything like this, but sometimes I think Brian's chat goes pretty hard on him sometimes. You know. And he can take it, but I don't think people realize that. No, it was, and that's the thing, it wasn't a negative VOD at all. It was a fun show, I thought. Oh, this guy's got our number right now. Yeah, no, Nick, and that's what, like, it's like I can't really relate to that, you know. I don't know what that's like, so I think he does a great job handling it. Not that he asked or anyone asked my opinion. Send him. Hang in here. There we go, kid. Nah. All right, let's go take out the other G Hiller here. L2 makes you unboppable. What does that mean? All right. 101,000 souls in our back pocket. A young Cerso Yeet would be shuddering right there. Nah, I wouldn't say that about shit. It's just a unique thing, you know. I think his chat's really funny, but sometimes I think, like, it's just my opinion, unabashed, unprovoked. I think sometimes they go pretty hard on him. You know, but I guess that's the cost of doing business sometimes. And like I said, he's a big boy, he can handle it. But I think it's an interesting discussion nonetheless. And probably not so much for us to have about someone else's chat, but I prefer to keep it about our deal. I just felt like that's something worth mentioning. All right, let's press here. You missed a place back where the dragon fire was. Is it worth going to? Yeah, that's what I thought. Chat 99.999. I mean, I'm just talking as a whole. Our community, I got nothing. I think it's the best community on Twitch. I'm a little biased, but I do feel that way. Like but then again, it's just different, that's why it's like in life, I don't compare anything I do to anyone else. Like I wouldn't compare our community to Ryan's or anything. You don't get anything out of that. You don't make any progress. You don't learn anything. And so that's why I have like zero complaints. I'm Sunlight Metal. I feel very fortunate. Everyone's super dialed in. Everyone's super kind to each other. And I enjoy it. I've talked from time to time. I'd say like 98% of the time, like I'm fired up. I'm ready to go for shows. But there's a 2% where it's not always like, hey, something's going on or whatever. But number one, my thing is you guys will never know when it's the 2%. And I'm just super appreciative people take the time to dial in and be kind to each other, Nice shot, kid. Oh, he didn't get the 1 HP dream. But I mean that, I feel extremely fortunate and grateful. I'll get a shortcut. Doing a little XP here. Yo, well, that's part of the point. D Razor, that means a lot. I appreciate it. That's part of the point of the show is, right? Like, I'm a huge believer in you become like or emulate or get influenced by the people you spend time with, whether it's a TV show, whether it's friends, whether it's family, whether it's a podcast, whatever. So whatever you listen to, whatever you're around, whether you realize it or not, you start to become similar to that in some way. So for me, what I try to do with the show is I try to emulate and consciously put things into the show that have been helpful to me, right? Like, there's a reason why, for the most part, there's no salt in the show. And there's like times when I'm sure you guys can see, hey, we're close, but because it's fun to go the other way and it's impactful to go the other way, to think about, all right, how do you make this adverse situation a positive, anyways. So I try to do that with the show, and I try to do that with the community. I know early on, especially early on around here, we had to set the tone in a certain way, and I think super grateful the mods get it and have been super active in helping to build that in the community, as well as regulars. Like, it's not just mods. It's almost like, for the most part, the community polices itself. And whether it's a community or a team or whatever, those are always the best situations where, when you're coaching football, the best teams are the ones that, it's not always coming from the coach. And that's kind of, that's how I approach things here on Twitch with the red tier. Anyways. No, I saw the chest. But it's important, like what. That's why, like, I'm kind of careful of what I watch. There used to be, and this, I think I've talked about this once before on the show. I took this class in college, and it was like a mass media class. And there's this theory that says, there's a theory that says people don't think they're influenced by mass media. And I'm like, I'm not influenced by mass media. And there's a theory about people saying that they're not influenced by it. And I think whether we realize it or not, we are. So I try not to, you know, that's why I try to keep things positive. So I don't want to move the needle here until we explore it. And it's not, I wouldn't call it propaganda, but it's like, what do we need? Do we need to send this thing up? But I think it's important to at least be aware of, whether you agree with it or not, or aware of it or not, or maybe never thought about it. The people you spend time with, online or not online or wherever, that's tend to pick up things like that. Take the elevator down. Resident Sleeper tilts you. I mean, it definitely is like, I would say the positive connotations that come from Resident Sleeper are very minimal compared to the inverse of positive. Like Resident Sleeper, like if you see that in chat, you're like, okay, whatever you're doing is not entertaining. Like that's like and I don't think there's any way around that, you know? Like the other thing it could do is like if there's an enemy or something sleeping in the game, but that's a very rare thing. Yo, Mesker, have a good one. Anyways, I'm dialing in now. So do we want to go in the gray sauce or take this down? Spend the souls and fight the boss. All right, so this is the shortcut. I'll put the souls on the line. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I'm confident that we can one-bop whoever this next boss is. I don't feel great about 6 Estus though in a boss fight. Ladder is shortcut to the dancer Bonnie. So we'll take this back up. Here's what we're gonna take this back up. I'll put them on. You guys make the call. Do you want me to put the souls on the line? Y or N, spam in chat. Or do you want me to go level up? Y equals fight the boss, no leveling. N equals go level up. You guys make the call. Yo, Scenic, I appreciate it. All right, no, everyone wants us to go level up then. 75% of the live voting audience wants us to level up. I don't really understand where we are. This doesn't work. I always like to understand where we are. I don't have an understanding of. Okay. I know where we are now. Okay, so I know when we get back, we go straight and then hook a hard left. You're in Undeadburg. All right, there's a Bonnie right here. All right, so let's go level up. Okay with that. All right, now let's preemptive. What do we want to pump the souls into? strength. And space T spam in chat.
Welcome host speak very well. Then touch the dot. Take nourishment.
We can get our strength up to 48. Endurance up to 32. Seen a lot of strength. How's our endurance? I'm feeling endurance. I feel like green management is what we need. I go 1 endurance, 1 strength. 3 dex. We're not a dex user.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Oh, we're really close to another level, so let's burn one here. How did we just get 100,000 souls like it's no one's business?
Welcome host very well. Then take nourishment.
You guys want me to... You guys want me to burn the Estus shard, or do you want me to give it up to the birds?
Farewell, Ashen One.
Burn it. All right. All right, so now where are we going to? Lothric Castle? Yo, Gil Baradin. It's been a good show today. Dancer Bonfire. We're about to fight a boss here. I'm excited for it. All right, Dancer, and then where once we go Dancer? Dancer up the elevator. Like 8th grade. How do we get ladder? Okay. Thank you, thank you. Oh, there's a little lion head right there. Up the ladder, forward, then left. All right, I got you. I got you. Whoever said up the ladder, forward, and left is the real MVP. Send him, send him, send him. There we go. Why bother with these guys? Just to show them who the one true is. Heck. The heck? Today, Junior. All right, we'll top off here. Nice textures, David. All right, here we go. All right, let's get a confidence check in chat. 0 to 100%. 100% meaning you personally guarantee we're gonna one bop this boss. 0% meaning no chance. Pro tip: send the elevator back down before you leave. That's assuming we're gonna die. All right, here we go. Might as well MB. %68% they were gonna beat it on the first try. Here we go. DRAGONSLAYER ARMOUR. Yo. Hang in here. He's fast. Yo, that's big smog. Nice shot, kid. Send him. Sippy, 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 sippy. Sip now, sip, 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 sip. All right, we got him. We got him, boys. Hang in here, Mr. Resin. Hang in here, Mr. Resin. I see you. Oh, agreed. We greeted that. Double greed. Hang in here, kid. Nailed him. Hang in here. Hang in here. Hang in here. Hang in here, kid. What is that anti-resin in the air? A little far away on that one, kid. That was a greed shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. There comes a point in life. There comes a point in life. I just need to let you know. There is a point in life where you make a decision. And you make a decision. There comes a point in life when you look yourself in the mirror and you say, you know what, Miyazaki, whatever you throw at me, we're gonna take it, crumple it up like a piece of paper, throw it back to you and say, we don't need it. Because whatever you throw at us, we're hitting dongers out of the park. You wanna know why you've tried to keep them under wraps for so long? The secret's out. There is no greater character in Dark Souls history than Cerso Yeet. Now around these parts, if you're new, there's a little something we like to call gold chain acquiescence. It means you complete the unmentionable, untalked about, unfeedable feats. In Dark Souls, killing a boss on the first try, what you just witnessed. One up, one down. Give us the next boss.